2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on Baltimore. Taking a look at Baltimore. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Porzingis is out there with Woolridge. Then it's Thompson, and it's Hood-Schifino in at the point.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Kramer. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Taking a look at Baltimore. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Or if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards passes to Hawkins. Releases. The turnaround jumper.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Covered by Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Puts it up off the inbound, and he stays with it. Porzingis passes to Kramer. 6 to shoot. Here's Hood-Schifino. That one rolling around and rims out.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hawkins. The pass to Jones. Baltimore moving that ball around. Good on the three-point shot. Hawkins has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Porzingis shoots the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
Jones looking for an opening. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First
and
team
you know
foul.
what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Trey Murphy's jumped in for Jones. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Hood-Schifino. He's guarded by Murphy. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Baltimore leading by 4. Mayo with it. Okongwu down low. Defended by Pokuševski.
Well, LaMelo ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good Shapino shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Hood Shafino. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hood Shafino's got 5 now.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Baltimore leads by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Baltimore.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
All out there with offense. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And there's Chambers, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Woolridge is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Teague in at the point. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Baltimore team, Anthony Edwards.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Pass to Porzingis. Hawkins against Thompson. Back to Porzingis. Over Jones. Porzingis can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Clearly a foul.
Baltimore shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Hornets trail by 6. Thompson outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. 4-on-3 break. Here's Jones, and Jones is at home.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And the Hornets call time here. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Thompson against Hawkins to the wing on the left. Here's Kramer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now Hawkins, 5 points in the game. And the pass to Ball. From the top of the key, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is T. He can't get that one to fall. And he lobs it up toward the rim in emphatic LU jam.
Assistant.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Hawkins against Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Okongwu's checked in for Baltimore. Trey Murphy comes in for Edwards. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kramer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Kramer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ball, the pass to Murphy. Hawkins with it. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Ball. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Okashevsky's checked in for Woolridge. Now, here's Ball. He has 7. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Inside, here's Kramer. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Kramer's got 9.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Okongwu. Up and in on the layup. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 14 now for Baltimore. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Hood-Schifino. They grab their own miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for the Hornets. Jalen Hood-Schifino at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Hawkins. He can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And so it's Baltimore enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for Baltimore, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players, everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We've got Chambers. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jones. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Hawkins in at the point. Hood Schifino. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hood Schifino's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hornets. And for Charlotte, they've got Porzingis. Also Woolridge out there. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for Baltimore, Antetokounmpo out there with Jones. And there's Chambers. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Just his first attempt. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort. That's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
Baltimore making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Teague is checked in for Thompson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Hood Schifino. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Hood Schifino. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. Hood Schifino. Shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Hood Schifino. He's covered by Ball. Passes to Teague for 3. Baltimore with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Edwards inside. Teague covering. Now here's Jones. He's guarded close. Ball with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an expressive team to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Yes, sir. Backwoods whooping that ass. This game wasn't even close. Let's keep it going. Backwoods basketball coming right at you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Pokusevski. Pass to Hood Schifino. And the layup's good off the glass.
All right.
Hood Schifino's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
It's Edwards on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Toppin pulls it in. Hornets trail by 15. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There's the agility and the long strides of Alexei Pokusevski. This guy dynamic off the bounce.
Ball kicks to Okongwu. Back to Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost.
We got this, man. I'm telling you.
Pass to Pokusevski.
This game is a cakewalk tonight.
To the middle.
No, sir.
He's looking for Toppin and finds him. And he converts the layup.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Ball, the pass to Okongwu. It's Murphy outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Baltimore looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
Let's go, Backwoods.
Clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the court for the Hornets. Outside, Ball. Chambers against Porzingis. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Hawkins against Thompson. Baltimore with the rebound. Takes the three. Kramer with the rebound. Hornets trail by 16. To the inside. No good on that one.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Jones, the pass to line of the goal.
Oh, yeah, that's mouse in the house. Come on. Let's go.
Such a great athlete. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And the Hornets call time.
That's what I'm talking about.
This game, great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he continues
stepping up
to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Man, this game has been a beatdown. Just straight up demolishing the Hornets. Melo out there proving a point tonight in this game. Most definitely.
Fans, show your appreciation for your Baltimore dancers.
Here's Hood Schifino. He's covered by Ball. Here's Kramer.
Get that up out of here, man.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
You left him wide open and one. Let's go. Come on.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Baltimore.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about.
So difficult to defend.
And you also have
21 point lead.
Gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Thompson in the post. Defended by Chambers.
Get that up out of here too, man. What are you doing? Let's go.
Ball with it.
It's time to eat the clock up, fellas.
Over to the left wing.
Chambers said nope.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Got the skills, man.
Big lead. They continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Thompson. That one good for two.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for
Let's
Baltimore.
go Backwoods.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin,
Out of
it's hard to
bounds.
think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
It was the kind of game for him that all scores.
Let's go, Murphy.
The basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Pakushevsky, defended by Chambers. Now, on to Kumbo. Passes it to Chambers. Shoots over Pokushevsky. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokushevsky. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
It's all about to Kumbo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Chapman against Mayo. Pass to Chambers. Uses the glass to drop it.
That man Chambers. The truth in this series.
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the
Chambers,
NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score.
Giannis is having a great series too, though. Let's go. Game 2 in the books.
Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it.
Let's go.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.